Hi, it's Alaska Granny. Does it seem like there's more and more food recalls and for larger amounts of products? And the answer is yes, that there are. There are more products being recalled, and the enormity of the quantity is almost flabbergasting. I was just looking it up and I asked how many food products were recalled in 2020, and the number that came up was 32. So I put in 2021 and the answer was 270, but then it says that's a 27% decrease. So I don't know what kind of math they're doing, but that's not the kind of decrease that I've ever encountered. So then I put in 2022, and you can't find out the amount of products that are being recalled, but they will tell you that they are massive quantities that they've never seen before. It's at a 10-year high. And I'm just looking for food. I'm not looking for cosmetics, toys, cars, tools, nothing like that. I'm just trying to figure out food, because as we're trying to prepare for the future and uncertainty and food shortages, rising prices, it just seems like there are, every time you turn around, there is a recall. They've recalled baby formula, peanut butter, cheese, chocolates, Del Monte fruit, Smithfield meat, jams, organic beef, vegan chocolate, chicken, lentil dal ready meals, crackers, and blueberries. And the list went on and on. Those are just the products that I was reading the list that have been recalled in just the last month. And that's a phenomenal amount of food. Think about it statistically. We know that there's always going to be something, but it certainly seems like as more people are worried about food shortages, rising prices, and it's more common now for people to talk about prepping and stockpiling, suddenly more and more food is being recalled, and they're more basic foods, and it doesn't make sense. I just know that that's another good reason to be a prepper, to stock up on food, because if you have your food put away in your stockpile and then it is recalled, you haven't been eating it. You can go to your stockpile and the food that's being recalled is still in your pantry, which gives you some assurance that you haven't eaten contaminated food. Other things, it makes me wonder because, say, the baby formula, there were a few babies who tragically died, but when they did all the investigation, the baby formula produced was not the source. Yet they have not reopened the food processing plant that is making the baby formula. You have to wonder why. One amazing thing that happened to me today, I went into Fred Meyer's, which is part of Kroger, and on my receipt, they printed out all of these recalled peanut butter, so it's right there on the receipt. I was so surprised. I've never seen that on a receipt before, and the clerk even said, look over this list, the peanut butter's been recalled, and see if you might have any and you want to bring it back to the store, get a credit. And I thought that was quite nice. I've never seen them do that before. I've recently shopped at Walmart and Cars, which is Safeway up here, and they didn't include anything like that on their receipt. So bravo to you, Fred Meyer's, and maybe all the Kroger stores are doing it. I don't know. But I thought it was very nice that they did that, and you can easily then go to your pantry, look over your food, see if you have any of those recalled products. It also gave you right on there what's the number you want to call if you want to talk to the company, and it tells you you can bring it back to the store for a refund. If you have ever had food recalled and then you threw it away before you realize I should be able to get a refund, you can talk to the manufacturer, look them up, find the number just like you can on this receipt, and call them and say, look, I had 3 jars of 40-ounce peanut butter or whatever it is, and it was contaminated and I would like a refund. And I'm assuming that they're going to make it right and send you a refund. Remember to be honest. This is not a time when you want to scam food manufacturers out of money for things that you didn't buy. So make sure that you're honest with what you're asking for. I certainly have been flabbergasted by not only the different types of foods, but the amounts, the quantities that have been recalled recently. And it certainly gives you wonder what is going on. If you have any comments that you have any information of why this is happening or any ideas that you think could be the reason, share it in the comments so we can help learn from each other. We need to stick together with like-minded people. We need to help each other figure out what to do during these challenging times that we're facing now, and it likely we will be ahead. Keep checking over your food, pay attention to the recalls, and then also make sure that you're stockpiling food the best that you can, because if more and more is being recalled, prices are going up, then less and less is available. And we don't want to ever come to the day that either we go to the store and the shelves are empty of the products we want, or they're so expensive we can't afford to get the products that we want. We don't want to be stuck paying too much for foods we don't really want because we don't have any other options. If you enjoyed my video, I hope you'll share it with someone else you think might like it. Please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel.